Hey guys, welcome to my channel. It is Thursday and I just dropped the kids off at a baseball slash softball day camp. They are on spring break this week. We did not get a break in March, so their spring break was this week and they both wanted to do a day camp at DBAT, which is a baseball, softball kind of training place. Like they've got batting cages, you can take privates there. Kason just started taking privates there for baseball, and they've been doing a camp there from 9 to 2 this week and they absolutely love it. So I'm kind of sad because I haven't really gotten to do anything with them this week, but they have wanted to go to camp every day. So, I mean, they're doing what they want to do. So it's just been a normal week for me. I decided I was gonna vlog today. The last video that I put up was my Sephora VIB sale haul. So I did want to talk about a few products from that video that I ended up returning or am contemplating returning because I didn't end up loving them as much as I was hoping I would. I'm about to get my workout in for the day and maybe we'll do like a little get ready with me. I'll share with you guys what I'm eating today. And we're just gonna kind of hang out and, you know, spend the day together. This is something that I have on the menu today. I'm planning on salmon for lunch. I'm just thawing out all my meats. So salmon and a Fab4 smoothie from Kelly LeVeque's Body Love book. So that's probably what's gonna be for lunch. And then for dinner, I'm thawing out these sirloin steaks. We were trying Good Ranchers meat boxes for a while, and then we decided we wanted to try Butcher Box. So that's where these are from. It's the grass-fed beef top sirloin steak. So I think I'm gonna make these for dinner tonight. Workout is complete. So I've started incorporating HIIT workouts again into my routine, but I'm starting off very slow. So I've decided I'm gonna do HIIT Tuesday, Thursday. I'm still walking every day. I try to get 10,000 steps every day, which I pretty much always get. And then Monday, Wednesday, Friday, I do a Pilates class on the Pilates class app. So I've been really enjoying that routine. My HIIT workouts right now are really short. I do 10 to 20 minutes. Today, I only did a 10-minute routine. I will link the routine down below. For the one that I did, I just find one on YouTube. I found a couple girls that I like to follow their workouts, so I will link the specific one down below. And then my goal was to do a 30-minute walk on the treadmill. I walk at 3.5 miles per hour, and my goal was 30 minutes, and I was drinking my electrolytes while I did it, and I was feeling really good, so I ended up doing 45 minutes, which was really great. And then after my workout, I decided to go outside and spend 10 minutes in the sun, not only for vitamin D purposes, but I'm just trying to, you know, get my skin prepped and ready to be in the sun in the summertime to prevent burns. So while I did that, I was listening to my Body Love audiobook by Kelly LeVeque. I was also listening to that on the treadmill, which really helped me to get walking longer, I think, just because I really love that book. I highly recommend it. If you're into health, wellness, nutrition, Body Love by Kelly LeVeque is amazing. I have it on hard copy, and then I've been listening to it on audio. She does narrate it on audio. So I'm not hungry yet. It's 11:20. So I'm gonna go shower and then I'll make my Fab4 smoothie that I got from Body Love. So I'll definitely share how I make that after my shower. But I wanted to share with you something that I'm gonna use in the shower today. I did place one last minute Sephora order for the sale, and I purchased this shampoo and conditioner by Kerastase. It's their new Chroma Absolute Hydrating line. I got the fine to medium shampoo, and then I got the conditioner. I'm super excited to try this. So I'm gonna try this today. I will blow dry and style and share with you my thoughts after I use it, but I'm using this, oh my gosh, my tripod is struggle bus today. It just keeps sliding out, but I'm gonna try these and let you guys know how I like it. I have high hopes. I've heard that this line is amazing. Shower and hair is complete. I did use the Kerastase Chroma Absolute shampoo and conditioner, and I must say, they are phenomenal. So good. Like, I think it's a little premature for me to say, but I really do think that the Kerastase line in general is my favorite line of shampoo and conditioners. I love the Blonde Absolute line, and this Chroma Absolute line is an amazing daily shampoo and conditioner. Shampoo and conditioner typically is something that you know you're gonna love after the first wash. Sometimes it takes a couple washes, but for the most part, you pretty much know if you're gonna love something after the first use. And I feel like I could use this every single day and be happy. It just made my hair feel so clean and hydrated and soft and smooth. It blew dry really quickly. It was pretty darn straight after I blow dried it, but I did go through with my straightener just to smooth it out a little bit. It is for color treated hair, so if you have color treated hair, regardless of the color, this is a great daily shampoo and conditioner to use to hydrate the hair, protect your color. I'm a huge fan, so big thumbs up for that from me. Something else that I used when I got out of the shower were these Tan Luxe The Body Drops. I picked these up recently, and let me tell you, this is the Lazy Girl's self tanner. I mixed it with my Hemp's lotion. First off, I absolutely love the Hemp's lotions. I've loved them since I was a teenager. They're my favorite, but I just mix these drops in with my lotion and apply it. It's so much faster and so much less messy than using a mousse. Now, it is gradual, you know, it doesn't have a color block like the tanning mousses and things like that. Typically, you're supposed to wear this overnight, but I mean, I figured I'd just put it on now. Why not? So I'll gradually get tanner throughout the day, but it, you know, I've used it once before already and it worked like a charm. So if you like to be tan, but you're like me and pretty lazy about applying, you should definitely try the Tan Luxe Body Drops. I did go ahead and make my smoothie after I got out of the shower. I did film it, so we'll go ahead and go over it now. So what consists of a Fab4 smoothie? You got your protein, your fat, your fiber, and your greens. So for protein, this is a new protein powder that I'm trying out. It is cake batter flavor. It's really clean, 100% grass-fed whey protein. So far, so good. For fat, I'm using an organic creamy peanut butter. And then a source of fiber. I have been using chia seeds as my fiber. Number 4 for the Fab4 is greens. You can use spinach, kale, arugula. I use all 3 of them together. Whatever sort of leafy green you want to use. I do a handful of the spinach and the kale mix and then a handful of the arugula. And then you can add whatever fruit or flavor, but she does recommend sticking with a 1/4 cup to a 1/2 cup max for fruit. I did a 1/4 cup today of mixed berries, so that's what I put in to my smoothie. It was a mix of strawberry, blueberry, blackberry, raspberry. The Fab4 smoothie is designed to give you a really good start to your day, to improve digestion, to keep your blood sugar stable, to keep you full. It is something that I've been really enjoying. I think I'm gonna go ahead and start making my salmon. I think I'm just gonna do something super simple because this filled me up quite a bit. So I think I'm just gonna do salmon and avocado for lunch, and you guys are gonna make that with me, and then we'll do a little get ready with me. So I know we've made salmon together before. I'm gonna put a little olive oil in the pan. I do purchase wild Alaskan sockeye salmon. If you can, and if you are able, buy wild salmon, but any salmon is better than no salmon. Okay, and then for my seasoning, I'm using my trusty old Himalayan pink sea salt from McCormick. Gonna put a little bit of that on top. And then I'm also going to add a little bit of Cajun blackening seasoning as well. And we are gonna get started. 2 minutes is up. I'm gonna go ahead and flip. Here is lunch, salmon, avocado. I did put everything but the bagel seasoning with a little bit of Redmond's real salt on my avocado. This is a 6-ounce salmon and then 1 small avocado. This is time for truth. We're gonna see what it tastes like. Oh yeah. So good. Taste it with the Avi. So delish. If you have yet to make blackened salmon with avocado, here's your sign, because it is pretty darn phenomenal. It's makeup time. So to start out, I'm gonna use the Wonder Glow Primer from Charlotte Tilbury. It continues to be my go-to. It is just such a nice hydrating primer. Since I just applied my self tanner and I'm not super dark at all, I am gonna go ahead and mix both of my Nars foundations. I've got the shades DeVille and Santa Fe. Just gonna blend this in with my beauty blender. I didn't want to use my lightest color because as my tan develops, my face will look very, very light compared to my body. So mixing them together kind of gives me a little bit of insurance when it comes to looking crazy. I mean, I don't really care. The only thing we have going on today or this afternoon is Lainey has karate. She's got her belt test this afternoon. Kason has had his yesterday. He's a level 3 blue belt now. So he's halfway to black belt, which is pretty crazy. For concealer, I'm gonna use the Too Faced Born This Way concealer in the shade Cream Puff. I picked this up during the sale. I surprisingly really like this concealer. Like, a lot of people like it and it's been out for forever. And I just like kind of bought it because I was curious and finally wanted to try it, even though it's been out for so long. But I say surprisingly like it because I didn't think I was going to. Like, I don't really care for Too Faced products. And I don't know, this just didn't seem like it would be a concealer that I would like because it is full coverage, and typically full coverage concealers can be, you know, a little cakey. This one is not. Like, I am very impressed by this concealer. I really, really like it. I do want to put on some of this Pinkgasm Charlotte Tilbury Glowgasm blush stuff for you guys. Just take a little bit, put it on the cheeks, and then I love using this It Cosmetics brush with it. It just blends it out so well. Look how pretty. I feel like the brush too gives it the most coverage. Put a little bit on my nose too. Now I'm going to set with powder. I'm using what's left of my Charlotte Tilbury Magic Powder. You guys, I have a feeling that this is being discontinued because it's been selling out slowly but surely and you cannot find the fair powder anywhere. So I think she's discontinuing this powder, which is really unfortunate because it is so good. I really love it. It's a great under eye setting powder, concealer setting powder. Okay, and then to set my foundation, I have a powder that I've been loving that I did not recommend during the sale simply because it's not for everybody and it doesn't work with every foundation that I have. It's a very tricky product to use. It's the Huda Beauty Glowish powder. I have it in the shade 3 Light. It's marketed as a powder foundation and I would never use this as a powder foundation. I only like using it so far as a setting powder with the Nars Light Reflecting Foundation. I've tried this as a setting powder with my Dior Forever Skin Glow Foundation. It did not end well. It made my skin look like a disco ball. My makeup was breaking up all over the place. Now it does work well as like a finishing powder, similar to the YSL All Over Glow, just a lot more coverage. But if you have normal to dry skin and you love the Nars foundation, you might want to try this as a setting powder or a finishing powder. But yeah, the Nars Nars Light Reflecting Foundation is the only foundation I can use this powder with. So that's why I didn't recommend it during the sale. I'm gonna use my Anastasia Soft Brown Brow Powder Duo for my brows, and I'll be right back. Brows are on. I'm gonna go ahead and contour, and I am still loving this Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. It's just in the shade Bronzer. This is such a nice bronzing and contouring shade for me. I love it, and I'm using my Hourglass Ambient Lighting Edit brush for this. Just really, really love this bronzer. It's such a good color. I'm gonna take a little bit and contour my nose. Another product that I've been liking, but for the same reason I didn't recommend the Huda Beauty Glowish powder, kind of the same reason why I didn't recommend it during the sale. And it's the Huda Glowish bronzer. This is in the shade 2 medium. I did purchase her bronzer brush to go with it. This bronzer, the formula is very different. It almost feels like a cream to powder, but it's not a cream. It's not gonna be for everybody. That's why I didn't recommend it. Just kind of tricky to wear. Like, I think the Glowish products are, in my opinion, the powder and the bronzer anyways, because I haven't tried the blushes, are not user friendly, and they're not going to be for everybody. I have been enjoying them, but I know not everyone would. But if you like glowy products, you know, you're not new to makeup, give them a try. If you have normal dry skin, oily skin, stay away. Don't even attempt. But if you have normal dry combo, give them a try. I personally enjoy them, but like I said, not everybody's going to. Still loving this from Estee Lauder. It's the Bronze Goddess Healthy Glow Bronzer in 01 Sunrise. I don't use this as a bronzer, I use it as a blush, and it is just gorgeous. Absolutely love this so, so much. Seriously, so pretty. Put a little on my nose. And also still loving the highlighter in Heat Wave. This is also something that I love. I didn't recommend these during the sale because Sephora doesn't sell these. If you want these, you have to go to like a department store. I really need to do a favorites video. This is pretty much using recent purchases and current faves. But yeah, there's a lot of things that I like that Sephora doesn't carry. We are gonna go ahead and use the Nars Summer Unrated palette. I'm just gonna do something super quick and super simple because I just don't wanna, I don't wanna spend a lot of time. I feel like my skin looks really good and summery and bronzy. Okay, I'm gonna go in with this shade here. Just apply that all over. I'm pretty sure it's Laguna. No, it's called Isla. It's called Isla, my bad. Laguna's underneath. This is the shade Isla. You guys, I love this palette so much. I know in the beginning of the video I mentioned products that I was deciding to return or like contemplating returning. You guys are gonna gasp, but I am thinking about returning the new Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk Dreams eyeshadow palette. I know, let that sink in for a second. Not because it's not good. There's nothing wrong with the palette. The formula is great, but I like this one more. And I get more looks out of this one, and I know I'm gonna use this one more than the Charlotte Tilbury one. I know, crazy, right? I can't even believe I'm saying it. But I really think I'm gonna return the Charlotte Tilbury. I'm gonna take this Real Techniques brush and go into this shade here, which is Palamus. Just doing like a really easy brown eye today. I will do another video on this palette using, you know, the more fun colors. I really just wanna be easy breezy today. Now I'm gonna go in with Laguna and put this on my lid. It's called Laguna, but it's not the same color as the bronzer. Speaking of favorites that aren't sold at Sephora, the Real Techniques eyeshadow brushes are the best. I freaking love them, and they're all I pretty much use these days. I'm gonna take a little bit of, let me get the color, of Satisfy and put that on the brow bone and the inner corner. And then for the lower lash line, I am gonna mix all 3 of the browns together that I used and run that on my lower lash line. You do get some fallout with this palette, but I love the colors. I love the formula. Price point's good. Colors are great. I just love these. It's just like my kind of summer palette. That's all I'm gonna do for eyeshadow today. Like I said, I will do more looks with the palette using the pinky shades because the pinky shades are gorgeous. You guys, this powder from CoverGirl has replaced the KVD powders that I use in my under eyes. You guys know I like a pretty bright under eye, and this is the powder that I've been using. It is in the shade 120 Fair, and I just take it on this Real Techniques setting brush and put it under my eyes. Look at the difference. Is that not insane? And it just blurs the under eye area, adds some coverage. Y'all, this powder, it is so good. I've been like dying to talk about this powder with you guys, but I just haven't had the chance yet. I basically go over all the places that I put the concealer, makes the concealer last longer, brightens, helps to combat any breakthrough oil. So good, so freaking good. Definitely go out and buy this. I've, shockingly enough, rant side note, there's been quite a few drugstore products that I've been absolutely loving lately when it comes to body care, skin care, makeup. So if you guys want to see like my favorite products that you can get that are really affordable or that you can find from the drugstore, or you know, the drugstore side of Ulta, like the Good Molecules skincare products, I've been loving. I've been using those in the morning. The Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray is a must. Let's set the brows just using the Anastasia Clear Brow Gel. Surprise, surprise, I'm using a different mascara. This is the Lancome Lash Doll. I bought this during the 21 Days of Beauty at Ulta. This was on sale for like $13, and I wanted to try it, and I must say, it is very good. It does a great job. Like most mascaras, I find that the formula gets even better after it's been opened for about 2 weeks. It is pretty great, you guys. So right now, the only mascaras that I have are this one and the Patrick Ta. Since you can turn the wand and really get in there too, it works really well for the bottom lashes. For lips, I'm just gonna apply a Juicy Lip from Tarte. This is one of the new plumping ones. It's in White Peach. Just glossy and feels so good. I'm gonna be wearing these all summer long. That is makeup for today. Pretty much how I've been doing my makeup a lot. I feel like this is such a good bronzy, glowy look for summer. It's kind of peachy. I love this look, and I love all the products I use. Let's get back to products that I think I'm returning. I did break the news on this Charlotte Tilbury palette. I'm still like on the fence because it is so pretty. But I feel like since I have the Nars, and I love the Nars so much, and as of right now, I'd rather use the Nars, I feel like I should probably return the Charlotte Tilbury. Here they are side by side. They're not the same, but they give off the same vibe. The Charlotte Tilbury one is much darker and sultrier because you've got the two dark matte shades, but I can just do so much more with the Nars Summer Unrated palette. The Nars palette's a little bit brighter, not as dark, but you still can get a dark look with it. I don't know, like, I feel like a lot of you probably understand what I'm getting at. Beautiful palette, the quality is amazing. This is definitely the best formula she's done in a quad, in my opinion, but I just don't think I'm gonna use it that much considering how much I love the Nars palettes. And then I can't remember if I told y'all in the beginning of the video, the other product that I for sure returned and it was the new Pillow Talk highlighter. I did return that. I purchased that from charlottetilbury.com, so I just sent that back this morning. And the reason why I ended up sending that back is because it was very cool toned, and I just didn't really want to use it. I have other highlighters that I have now that I like a lot better. So I think that highlighter can definitely work for a ton of people based on skin tones, like a lot of cooler skin tones, super fair girls, but you know, it just wasn't for me. And especially when I get more tan in the summertime, I don't think that highlighter was really gonna work that well for me. So I am glad that I purchased them, but I'm sad that they didn't work out for me. But I'm tired of keeping things just because they're pretty. Like, I wanna keep things that I'm actually gonna use. Like, I've tried and used pretty much everything out there. I know exactly what I like. I know what looks the best on me. I know what I reach for the most. And you know, you just gotta make, if you are a makeup junkie and a makeup lover, sometimes you gotta make hard choices and hard decisions. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It was a little bit of everything. My kids will be home soon. I'm gonna go make a little afternoon coffee, sit on the couch, maybe, you know, listen to my audiobook, watch a little YouTube or something. I don't know, but I'm definitely gonna relax. Kids are gonna be home soon. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys again very soon. Bye.